Right. We should be live. We should be good. Right. Ah, that was embarrassing. Hello, everyone. Forgive me for this. I now need to get everything set back up. I love that my computer can't handle the summer. Now I've got to do a... Right, live now, exclamation mark. Cool. Do we have people here? Echo, Terra, we still about? Is everyone still about? I think we're good. I think we're good. And then I can get into explaining to the non-Brits what is happening on the screen right now. There we go. It's looking like we're live. Cool. Art that from town. Dead right? Or sorry what? Yes. The sorry what feels like it's bringing all the British out of me. Tara, hey Tara. Tara says, hello Laura. I was going to say great job on Pogquisition 500 and thank you for making the show happen for years. I'm glad that I put together an okay 500, considering that everyone else had forgotten it was 500, and I was like, I'm just gonna go for it and take a swing at it and try and put something together. So I'm glad it came out okay. And Echo, I think I saw you. Yes. Did the stream title update, or is this chapter of Dragon Age Inquisition really different from what I remember? Should be updated now. I'm a sleepy bean. It's a long day. Nothing more on brand than you being the only one that remembered it was 500. I keep that show going on a hope and a prayer. Right. I'm going dead right. I'm very curious if this is like a legitimate... I haven't played the finished game of this, I've only played the demo. I'm very curious if this is an actual choice and it's going to dial up or dial down the amount of British in the dialogue. Part of me really wonders, like, is this a toggle for, I don't understand that, can you please make this language a little more understandable? Can you tone down the England of it all? Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh, along the road there lives a guy I'd like you all to know. He grew a great big marrow for the Luton Flower Show. He showed it to a lady who lived just along the way. And when she saw the size of it, he had the ladies.
Oh, I guarantee that's what that text box was. This was not what the demo's text boxes on the main menu said. Oh, this is beautiful. This is, do you want, like, kind of Northern British isms? Go on, then. Or faff. Started playing this today and I'm loving it. Looked up the song, it turns out it's a real song called The Marrow Song. Yeah, no, I heard the start of that, I was like, I guarantee that's a real one. Oh, yeah, it's English or dialect. Of course we're playing it in dialect. To anyone non-British, have fun. And have fun with my rather southern accent trying to pronounce some of this with not nearly enough of a northern twang.
Penny tubs, penny pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peens. Not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
All the big
Your
plates.
wife's the best. Give her Big Ron's big pies.
Come on down to what is special, where we have an ample variety. So give us
An ample variety.
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers.
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs.
Family. Romance. Pit. Visit Banzer. It's right good.
It's right good.
So that's Barnsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor.
I don't think we learned in the demo
So
what it is
that's
they're
that.
selling.
Are you listening? Get going!
Okay, yeah, so this is where the demo did start.
What are you still doing here, boy? Get out!
I do have a little slap button. I can run around and do little
Help!
slaps.
I'm going to need another top-up of the leaded.
Oh, leaded
It
water.
happened again.
Off we go.
Good grief, lad. The front door's right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
Oh, see if I care, sir. See if I care.
What a beauty! Oh, I've never seen one as big as that before.
Oh,
What a whopping! It must be 18 inches long or more. It looks yet lovely colour.
oh.
Nice around the back.
There's nothing... There's nothing quite like a British old-timey innuendo song. You never seen a marrow as big as that one before. 18-inch marrow! Oh! I'm not surprised to hear this was filmed in Barnsley. Oh, Barnsley. Barnsley or Barnsworth? You've said Barnsley, but we'll see. Phew.
I'm sorry, love. Mr. Mayor's in a meeting, and he won't be free for another few hours yet. But if you just sit there, I'll let you know when he's ready. All right, love.
Mayor, let me in! What if I just knock your door? Will you let me in? Nope. Yeah, it does seem to be the legally distinct alternative. I was like, Barnes. I second guessed. I was like, I'm looking at the word Barnsworth, and suddenly my brain's gone. That sounds like a place that Britain probably has. We've got a bunch of little towns with a bunch of weird little names. Okay, so we played the start of this in a demo previously. So we got is it Slap to Talk, isn't it?
Good morning, little fella.
Hello.
Nice to have you around.
Woohoo! Thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become trapeze.
I can turn the game audio up a little bit. We can try this.
Perhaps you might see about sourcing some lubrication, and I might slip free. I need something greasy to slip me out of here.
So, the start of this, I know the first couple of little bits and bobs we gotta do.
I've come down for Meg and Chris pasty, but Meg's isn't open. Oh, I guess I'll starve. Oof.
I'm sorry, sir. We're closed this morning. Because this dolt has lost my keys. And now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fop I've ever had the misfortune to employ. Oh.
I appreciate sound effect of being slapped as a way to signify don't worry, you've exhausted the dialogue. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. We are playing something very, very British today. Right. Pay no gravy tax. Now we gotta go find the locksmith. But first, the one joke I remember from the demo that I kept using to describe why I thought this game was going to be great.
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting
Bellabean, you've not missed much. Bellabean, all you've missed is a bunch of silly British TV adverts and our boss for whatever generic job we do saying, that's Barnsworth. They need what we're selling, get over there. And now we've arrived in Barnsworth. We have to talk to the mayor to sell him whatever it is. But the mayor's busy, so now we're just helping around with little jobs around town.
Don't be shy, lad. Give that lawnmower the old grab and squeeze. Just like in the Navy.
I love you,
Yeah, this is the one thing I remember from the demo that reassured me of the game's understanding of pacing of British humour. Also, I'm pretty sure that was Matt Berry, yeah. Milk Snatcher and Ding Dong the Witch is Dead are very northern bits of graffiti to see. Oh, Andy H, I look forward to finding White Lightning here.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad. I tell you, Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two.
Oh, gotcha. Hello.
That is a fine statement. My wife could learn a thing or two.
His wife could learn a thing or two. And that grip on that stamen.
How do you do, young man? Almost done, and then I can finally get home to my puzzles. I love puzzles. No chance of any of them round here?
Yeah, look, for any of you who are outside of the UK, you know, a firm slap on the bottom is a traditional British greeting. You know, it's how you start a conversation. You slap them on the bum, you start a chat.
Well, I guess no breakfast for me. Typical. I never get my way. Oh, ah.
Never forget Dr. Bum Bum. Hooray, Pigeon's got food. In memory of Bobby Objobs. Fine, I'll leave you asleep. Oh yeah, Milk Snatcher out. Yeah, that is very, for anyone who doesn't know, Milk Snatcher Out is a reference to Margaret Thatcher, the Milk Snatcher, who took away the milk from all the school kids. Margaret Thatcher, the Milk Snatcher.
Now then, Larry, how about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint, then?
It's like a normal pint, but I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out all flat.
Flat?
Licensed to serve minors.
Into the cellar and knock a few barrels about.
Slim chance of that. I don't even know how to get downstairs.
You can't get downstairs in your own blinking public house.
Well, Florence normally does it, but she's off today.
Fizzy Poppins? Oh, I love me a bit of Fizzy Poppins. Alright, let's go sort out the beers. Let's go get...
down there, lad. Give those barrels a shake, won't you?
Let's get them good and fizzing.
Hey, looking good up here.
Oh. Oh, Thatcher snatched a lot of things. Bellabean says, "Did you ever do this, Laura?" Did I ever do what? What did I do? Fizz up the beer. Sometimes you gotta fizz up the beer.
Every morning I wake up, kind of lager, then I do a big wee, then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be... Ah, Larry, you were just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a moment for my morning pint.
Oh,
and then his big piss.
Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house. That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
I am essentially a cat. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay.
Once more with vigor.
Oh, we'll get you some butter from the bakery. Don't worry, sir. We got this. Because the locksmith will be over at Meg's now. Oh, he's fallen asleep already. Typical. Typical.
Thanks for fetching that, Ronnie lad. I'd offer you a pasty, but we've not cooked yet. Help yourself to out front back, though.
Oh, I could real go for a porky knob or a crest sarnie. What, just 10 bob? What, a crest sarnie's the same price as a fizzy poppins and a Scotch egg? How much? Oh, and the same price as Tiny Tom's Tiny Pies? Oh. Oh.
Colin! What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
Oh, Bellabean, it is painfully northern. Painfully northern. Echo says just like being back in my hometown. Look, I grew up somewhere considerably more southern than this, but, like, I've spent my fair share of time up north, you know. I'm no stranger to a northern accent. I am aware of the cultural divide in Britain that I exist on the other side of. Milk near an egg, also fine. Milk next to flour never sours. Milk next to eggs, also fine. I see. Yeah, let's get Barmy Barry's extra large buttery nubs. Well, that tiny bit of butter do you, sir? Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Chap. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my
No,
mark.
just pull his legs. His arm's buttery now. That's going to make it harder to do the thing.
Ooh. What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence.
Oh.
Pray tell, young threepence, where best to spend ye? What luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young
I'm still getting used to remembering that this is the point of the day where I should have these on.
In for a penny.
I put the... This is the ADHD doing its thing. I put the studio light on special so that it wasn't going to reflect in my glasses and then forgot to put the fucking glasses on. Okay. Up we get. Right. I believe this is where the demo ended, so... let's have a go.
How queer. There it is noon and all asunder. Ooh, ooh.
Okay, so there's more to do in Mother Meg's, or is Mother Meg's cleared
Oh,
out now?
Florence. One day we'll get out of this town. You'll go to veterinary school, and I can do my juggling. We'll be so happy together.
Colin, I'm not paying you 10 pence an hour to daydream.
You're getting paid 10 pence an hour, but a fucking Cressani's 10 bob. Oh. Yes, ain't nobody, yes, astigmatism correction sure is a thing. Sure is a thing. Right. Oh, you can get your Sani now. Okay. I'm incapable of telling you. Let's see. Is there anything new, or are we heading down the... I'm guessing we're heading down the drain for new content. Let's see.
I've never seen a hole as big as that before. My wife could do anything or two.
Could your wife learn a thing or two, could she? How were those arms and legs in any way helping this wiggle down the pipe to occur. No, don't risk damaging the Lady Di plate. The People's Princess.
Do you think it'll work this time, Jasper? Oh dear.
Hopefully we don't reach.
No use,
Hopefully we
Marge.
don't meet
I don't think
Roger
this
if
thing's
Roger's a
worked in
nonce.
quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry, usually. Whoa.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again.
Oh, who's pinched your
It'll be that
spanner?
senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market.
Oh.
You better get down there and find it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again. I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar smell's only just washed out.
Suit yourself.
Kids meal, just eat some of your mum's. And everything's 10 bob. Fish and chips, 10 bob. Fish or chips, 10 bob. Can of pop, 10 bob. Health and safety rating, piss poor.
Hey, I'm in the pub.
Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
Ah, price shaggers! High on price, low on quality. Oh, let's get some good price shagging going. From bird to bottle. Orky's knobbers, that wet crunch.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right state. Can you straighten it up for us?
Oh, I could straighten up the middle aisle. Ooh, bargain bin, only 10 bob. Oh, nice.
2 for 1, 3 for 2, 1 for all, buckle my shoe. Oh, I don't know. I better call the room.
Yeah, thanks for that.
There we go, sorted. Thimba, shagging is a euphemism for sex. It's, you've been to the pub with your mates, they might be like, oh, you're looking to shagger. You know. His price is proper shag. It's like calling a place price fuckers. I don't know if I got anything for doing that. Yeah, Bob is my, yeah, it's like £10. Which makes no sense for the pricing of most of this, but... Employees must wash their teeth. J & Mel's double-ended mops. Beautiful. Don't worry, feel free to ask questions about the Britishisms, and if I can't answer them, someone in chat will be able to. We are no longer accepting weird Scottish notes. Does this game have a year? No idea, because here's the thing. It feels like it's set in the modern day, but they keep talking about tuppence and threepence. So, like, what I'm going to say to you is, a lot of the terms they're going to use are deliberately anachronistic, not of the correct era terms, just to really British up the text.
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end of day. That's just what we call laying pipes.
Oh, burying
which is
dogs?
What we call shagging.
Okay. Yeah, St. Nobody, it does seem like it's 100 hours of work at Meg's for one crest side.
I'm looking for tits.
The economy here is a little broken, but that's honestly the economy being broken and inflation having gone wild is very on brand for Britain. Also, he's looking for tits.
Orphanages. I'm not fussy. Ah.
No, don't give up on your dream. I believe you'll see some tits, sir. Don't settle for finches when you could see tits.
Both toes on the brake, hands at 7:30, ever so gently, best foot forward. Oh, that's okay. Couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
It's nothing like walking this.
Echo says, I don't know, I've met my fair share of Northerners who still talk about using, spending bobs and tuppence. You're not wrong, but also, I wouldn't... Here's the thing, for the non-British people who are asking about it, I'm not going to tell them bobs and tuppence are commonly used terms that you should be throwing in if you come to the UK. Like, I want to be clear that it's like, these are anachronisms that, like, regionally you might come across in the right bits of the north, but also they're not... You're not going to be hearing them everywhere in the country, I'll put it that way. Okay. Let's see, what else we got going on around here? I still can't understand pre-decimal money. American goes to the UK and starts saying, how much bobs do I need? Because again, there's not many northern airports you're gonna land in. If you're flying into Britain, you're probably flying into London. They ain't gonna know what the fuck you're on about if you ask how many bobs you need. As Echo says, yeah, it's a very Yorkshire thing, and specifically the parts of Yorkshire where time stopped in the 50s. That's it. There are specific little pockets of northern towns where time has not moved since the 50s. And, you know, if you're in one of those, you might come across these terms. No parking, no loitering, no dogging. Oh. Barnsworth police are aware of illegal activities taking place in this area.
Hello.
Oh.
I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go.
Oh, okay.
That's
Thank God.
okay. I've got another.
I really panicked for a second there.
Dropped it again. It's alright. I've got some more inside.
Sorry, I saw the police sign and I got concerned, and then I saw this was a Bobby Bash area, and I'm like, okay, no, actually, that's pretty chill. Sorry. Echo says no dogging. This country's a prison. Joe Tonathan says, this is an adorable game. Never heard of it. It came out yesterday. It's called Thank Goodness You're Here. It is the most northern thing I've seen. Okay. Looking for a good time? 1 AM. That is a good time. Boogie alert. Oh.
What have we got here then? A toad and the owl.
A toad and
Don't
the
worry,
owl.
little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
That ain't the apples and pears, miss. A chimney is not the apples and pears. The apples and pears. God, am I going to have to explain Cockney rhyming slang to non-Brits?
Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
Ain't the fucking apples and pears. Get your Cockney rhyming slang right.
I better get a dustpan and brush. Off you pop then.
Tickler's choice.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this
Oh,
pipe
it
all
is.
morning.
It is
Haven't got
what's
a
his
drop
face.
out of it. Little Samantha here has nearly crossed it over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
Okay, so let me tell you, if you don't know it, about Cockney rhyming slang. There's a whole bunch of terms that, like, if you're British, you'll have heard them, that are a thing that rhymes with the thing you're referring to, and there's usually a bit of a round the houses abstract way you get to them. Some of them are fairly direct, like the thing rhymes with the thing you're talking about, but sometimes the thing rhymes with a thing that is similar to the thing. Like, sometimes it's a couple of steps separated. So apples and pears is stairs. When she says, I'll help you down the apples and pears, that's, I'll help you down the stairs, but it's a fucking chimney. Okay, why is this water not working?
Come on, get in, Turpentine. Now, LD. Ow! Ah!
Get in, Turpentine. Okay, do I gotta jump down there? Yeah, your Gregory is your neck because Gregory Peck neck. That's the kind of abstraction we're talking about, is your Gregory might be your neck because Gregory Peck neck.
Hello! I'm a worm.
Oh, hello!
One thing you ought to know about worms, we love rain. One time, I went up for my rain, but it wasn't rain. It was a bird playing a cruel trick.
Oh!
You're not a bird, are you? I should
No.
hope not. I'm a worm.
Sorry, worm. A butcher's is a look because it rhymes with butcher's hook. Yeah, a butcher's hook is a look. So someone might say, you know, can I have a butcher's? Which means, can I have a look? Liminal spaces may be slippy when wet. I don't like those eyes watching me up in the vent. Okay. We're still trying to find... Oh, we're still trying to find the spanner, aren't we? White shite. Oh, that is white... That is, that's fucking... Yeah, that's... Oh, that's your White Thunder there. Oh. Okay, right. Okay, I can at least get the tap running. Okay, and then I jump out the front.
Thank goodness you're here.
Let me find out who developed the game. Give me a sec.
You wasn't hand setting it up, would you? And do it yourself, but me doubts playing up.
Coal Supper is the studio. A creative... Echo, you called it. A creative studio from Yorkshire. Because of course they're from Yorkshire. You called it. Yorkshire is very specifically where that freezing of time is. Coal Supper. You did fucking nail it.
Oh, a fine scene.
Jasper, I've no idea how that got there.
Aye, pull the other one. Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
We've been friends for 40 years. Why on earth would I betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout?
Oh.
I'm taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
How embarrassing.
Made the cute pink thing with a penis. Give me a sec. Also, oh, the Good Time Garden! We played this on stream, this baffling game. Yeah, with all the naked creatures and the... We did this on stream. We were fascinated, if baffled. Oh, this is them, innit? Yeah, it is indeed smoked kippers.
Cracking work, lad. The stoves never look better.
Right, 1 second. I got a work thing popping up. I gotta check if is it important? go. Right, we're back. Hey, JMAA Games PR. Thank you very much for the bits. Wonder when's a guest appearance of Binley Mega Chippy. Look, I think this wants to be timeless in a way that I think Binley Mega Chippy is a little too of its moment.
Have you heard about Big Ron?
Like, you never know. You never know.
No pies?
I know, that's what I said, I know. On a Thursday morning, no less.
Big Ron's no pies?
What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Oh, of course you do. Why don't you ask out Beverly to make you one?
I suppose we do that jar of mustard that needs using.
Well, there you go then. I'll be round at 6.
Well, you're not invited. No more dinner guests.
Can't believe that Big Ron no pie.
How dare Big Ron no pie?
Can I help?
Oh.
All right.
You're right there, miss.
Hello.
Very handsome, my dog. Such a good boy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Blooming heck, you've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Shouldn't be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas. Hey. Yeah.
Oh.
How do I talk to you? Okay. 10 bobs for Barnsworth to Bermuda seems like a good deal. That's a fucking fantastic deal. What, 10 bob? 10 bob to Bermuda? All Porky Knobbers? Greg's Benedict? Crustani?
Oh, my big bag.
Oh! Closed due to Smacky Bum Bum? Oh no! But I wanted Porky Knobber. No, how will I get my Porky Knobber now? How was I supposed to know we didn't want Smacky Bum Bum?
Climb across a thick rope of wire. Ah, a horseshoe.
Oh! Stop throwing me out! Why is everyone throwing me out? Just because I'm doing just a little smacky bum bum. Kernsey, only 10 bob. Oh!
Yeah, you can have any of that. Karen won't be needed and where she's gone. Da-da-dum. Might need a bit of a wash though.
Big pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burgie.
Oi!
Oily baps!
Get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist. High in carbs, higher in oil. Bap.
Oh. How am I getting in there?
Lad!
I want
Oh
to
my goodness, you're here!
I'm desperate.
You better get yourself in here, now!
What's he doing in there?
Come on, come on, come on!
The absolute state of this.
Oh no, Thimba, you won't get in any trouble at all for slapping random people on the bum in the UK. As I said at the start of the stream, it's casual British greeting. You want to be in the right, like, you know, regional area, you know. You don't want to be doing... If you do a bit of slappy bum in Southampton, you know, you'll get chased out of town. But you do it in, you know, Coventry, they'll be like, oh, good to meet you, good old slappy bum. August 1st is Yorkshire Day, of course. That does make sense of the release date, huh?
Oh, you've come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first buy of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat.
Well,
it's the second most important ingredient.
Well, we got the meat as far as the old lady.
I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of his steak.
Well, Adam zero that too. You got to make sure you hit him. The slap's got to be on the bum. If it's anywhere outside of the bum, it's assault.
Florence, get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
Yes, of course, Mr. Warren. Right away.
Come on then, lad. Let's be having you.
It's buttocks or nothing. Okay, how do I get this meat from you? How do I get the meat from here? Okay. Can I get other meat from the place? I'm gonna remember where I found meat place. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Don't make him look like he pissed himself in it.
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Righto, all we need now is fertilizer.
Well, sir, if you're going to imply that you... If you're going to imply that you pissed and that's what watered the thing, then, sir, I don't think I need to go on a quest for fertilizer. I think you can probably sort that for us.
Oh, I see. 'Twas but a tomato. Ooh, more fool me. Dirty love, Herbert. Dirty love.
Hey, Bez, there's some big good-looking fish in here. That one's got a nice set of teeth. I hope we catch some at Bez house.
Ah, the dingleweed. A most invasive and hostile flora. If even slightly agitated.
Captain Smog, I have no idea if this is coming to Game Pass. Someone in chat might be able to look it up. But...
Doing damage. Never touch a dingleweed with the open palm. They are dangerously virile. Ooh.
Oh no, it's Flabby Undertale. Yeah, Flabby Undertale grows wild. You know, they're an invasive species here in Britain. You know, people like to think Toby Fox invented Flabby Undertale, but you just looked at a British field and was like, that's the right evil plant, that is. Okay, so where am I now? After fertilizer and meat right now.
I can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's blooming everywhere. I'll never make puzzle night at this rate. Still, I do love litter.
I'm glad you love what you do. I'm glad you found something you feel passionate about. Okay. Oh, so this is where the pipe needed laying earlier. Of course, of course.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here.
Hello.
My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go?
Nothing. It seemed to be doing no good. Have to go further down. Am I like, oh, jump on it? Aha!
Great job.
They'll be here any minute.
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
All right, it'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
Look, sometimes, you know, sometimes, whether you need to or not, it's nice to treat yourself to a nice sit-down wee, innit? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Which old witch? Well, we know which old witch. Okay, so I'm here again now.
Close it, Ed. A problem with chicken.
Problem with chicken? Okay. So we're back here. We need meat. And we need fertilizer. Can I get meat from Meg's? Yeah, the witch is dead is Thatcher as well, yeah.
I'll have a chicken bake, please, love.
Well, with no butter today, Colin's gone and lost it, so it's vegan. I hope that's all right.
Oh no, I'd rather shit bed.
Oh no, you'd rather shit bed than have something vegan from Meg's. Didn't know I was talking to fucking Piers Morgan.
Oh, you found me. I'm the fridge stoat, and I'm awfully frigid. No, I'm actually the town vole, if you catch my meaning.
Okay, no meat in here, that's fair. I thought it was worth a try. Bring back asbestos.
Bring back asbestos. It's fine. You are being lied to.
Ah, the lies of big asbestos.
Hey, oh, it's happened again. Me pasty pop.
Quick kick. That's kick then.
Okay, so if I come back down here, I should end up back in the fish and chip shop. But everything should be warm in there now. Because they got the spanner back so they can fix the fryer. I don't know whether that will have changed anything in here.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger. Unfortunately, I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too. It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers.
Oh, okay,
Right, away you go, laddie. I can't get into this thing without my trusty screwdriver. What the devil are you still doing here, boy? I need that screwdriver quick, sticks.
Okay, I'm going.
Hello. He's chuffed to bits you found his spanner. Shame about Mr. Bish, though. I'll not be buying from him again.
Okay. Oof. Hello.
Is that fire still, Brock? Come on, I'll eat him raw.
I wouldn't eat him raw, but you could.
I get lonely sometimes. So I like to have a little look through the window.
Is he making scrambled toast?
Oh.
your rubbish in my bin?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, the classic people putting stuff in your wheelie bin.
Monkey pup.
Constantly my neighbours are putting stuff in our wheelie bin. And I know it's theirs because, you know, we don't have kids in the house, they have kids in the house. Sometimes you look at the rubbish and go, that is very distinctly kids' rubbish. You know, and they'll deny, you know. Just so happens that it's bin day and their bin is overflowing and suddenly there's no room in our bin for our stuff, you know how it is. Okay. Well, we cleared up the shelves at Price Shaggers. But surely we can get that screwdriver back.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Somebody must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch us that box of rat poison from top shelf?
I've been on my best behaviour. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
If thanks for that.
You got a screwdriver for me? Or do I just keep leaving and coming back until you give me the screwdriver? Oh, above the roof. Okay. Fatty Tony's Tasty Bits.
Yeah, this is Bungling Road branch. We've got a bit of a rat problem. They got beady eyes, little ears, tails, and whiskers, I think. A bit like maggots, yeah. Well, they could be, but they're a bit small and grey. Oh yes, I imagine it does matter.
Borrow from Biggies. Biggies are not people. Do your part. Leave no bin bag unchewed. Ah, this is pro-rat propaganda. Fuck yeah. He's got his ration book. Beware the basher. Stop the stigma. Shit anywhere. Welcome to Mice Shaggers. We are no longer accepting weird avian notes. Sippy Susans.
What on earth is this now?
Carrie Louise Pickle, passing off my flathead as your produce, is it?
Jasper, why on earth would I do that?
I can't turn my back for a minute in this town without one of yous pinching my tools.
I swear down, I've never seen this before in my life.
Aye, a likely story. I'll be filing a complaint with the head office, that's for sure. Right, anyway, back to the chipple with this.
You're right with you, Jasper. Anyway, thanks for that, kiddo. This helps you never look better.
Right, so if we head back to the chippy now.
Don't put your bin in my bin.
Eh? Ooh.
He has indeed put his bin in your bin. Ain't no denying that.
Oh, hello, love. Can't believe that Kerry girl pinching. Her and her sister were so lovely when I used to babysit them. Very pardon those pickle sisters. Ooh.
Aye, thanks for helping me getting the screwdriver back, laddie. I wish I could say we were done, lad, I really do. But as I got back, I noticed my hammer's gone walkies. It must have been pinched by that no-good yob, Frank. He's probably down at the brook, poaching fish as we speak.
Oh, that guy.
Hurry down along to the brook before Frank does himself a mischief with my hammer.
Okay, so we saw him before. I'm trying to remember what our quickest route there is, if we have any kind of shortcut, or if we've got to go the long way around. Head down.
Don't put me in your bin.
Quick in head, black in lung. Smoking's best when you start it young.
Ah. Anything this way we missed? No. Okay. So we're gonna go back around.
Here he is again. Ready for another bit of fiddlesticks, are you? Watch your knees.
Fucking love her. She's great.
Ah, hello again. Didn't expect to see you twice in one day.
Bunch of rocks.
I'm a chartered surveyor, and I'm in trouble.
Hold him still, Turpentine.
Ooh, my father's the county ombudsman.
Okay, so I can't go that way to get to the river now, then. Huh. How am I gonna get to the river? Get back that, Okay.
You know, I love cucumbers, but I cannot stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. Won't you do me a favour? If you see any snails, give them a clip round the ear hole for me. Snails? No thank you. Cucumbers? Yes please.
Okay.
Go on there. I'm gone. On.
You know, slap this man enough that he has wet himself. It would seem. Okay, where you gone? Yeah, the subtitles do seem to be getting a bit delayed. I'm gonna try turning the subtitles off and then on again. Okay, so I guess the only way I can go from here is down. Is back down the drain. Is there not a way for me to get to the... Okay, he's got... Maybe we've got to go back to Rogs.
Hello, I'm a worm. Another thing you ought to know about worms. Very limited career paths. It's either down the compost heap or off crawling through keyholes at night to find a shiny penny. How's that for dirty work?
Yeah, they are delayed. Seemingly not much I can do about that.
I had gums instead of teeth, and my best friend was a haddock, and his middle name was Keith. I would wake up in the morning and my bed was wet. Just the man I need. New stock's coming and needs setting up. You'll give it an hand again, won't you, lad? Lovely stuff, lad. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Anything for it? No? Okay.
Apparently, he's going to Sam's for his rum.
Never. They are luscious, though.
Well, aye, they are luscious, no disagreement there. But another man's meat in your pie. Where are we? Sheffield? Not after last time.
Should hang his head.
Where do I get my rugs of such high quality? I make them at home with my 7 adopted children. They do, Miss Janice, but we try not to talk about it.
Well, well. I never thought I'd see the day where the big man would come to me for his meat. Come up here and have a long lesson.
Oh, I've ended up inside his meat, have I? Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Do you know how glue is made? I do. I found out when I was only 7 years old, after my mum went lame. Father took her to Knackers that very same evening, and I wept.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for the meat dimension.
When I was scarcely 3 years old, my father, mistaking me for a small cut of venison, hung me out in smokehouse. It was nearly a day dangling all the embers before my sisters found me. By then, I was already stricken with a black lung. The doctor said I shan't likely see my 12th summer, and I wept.
Uh-huh.
One dark winter's night, my father brought me and my sisters a lamb each, and but a single sheep knife between us. Mine, the run to the litter, jolted as I made the cut. It bleeded and bled for a fortnight, and I wept.
Uh-huh. Have I... Echo, those sausages did imply they used to be a human child.
Ooh, excellent work, lad. A fine cut indeed. I'll make quite the pie, I'll tell thee now.
We Sweeney Todd in it a bit.
Right! I've forgotten the most important ingredient. Pie mix. Here we are. I'm sure there's the number in here somewhere. Here it is.
Sure, it's all...
Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company. Pie mixture delivery for pies.biz.
Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company, Pie Mixture Delivery for pies.biz. Horrible raw.
All right, lad. The number is... Oh. 1, 2, another 2, 6.
Hello, this is Pastry Pete's Premium Pastry Pastry Mix.
Colin, is that you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ron. Yeah, Pastry Pete's off today. He's took Auntie Margaret down to Guernsey.
So you've forgotten my pie mix then?
Oh, no! I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Ron. My memory's not been so good since my mum put me back on the bismuth.
Well, you better bring us 3 big mixed boxes post haste.
Yes, I'll be right over.
Oh, there you are, Colin.
Here you go, Mr. Ron. I came as fast as I could. Ooh, Lauren.
What the...
Ooh, hello, Colin.
I had no idea you worked in the pie industry.
I see.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to work with crusts.
Oh no, I'm in the oven!
Extra sweaty today, Colin.
Thanks. It's actually butter. Super sticky. You should see me get down a kennel. I'm like a whippet.
Oh dear. Right. Mr. Ron?
Yes, Florence?
Does the pie machine usually fill the shop with his freezer back floor?
It doesn't matter now, Florence.
Enough for everyone.
Oh, because I put a whole box of pie mix in. Oh, is the whole shop just one big pie? Oh.
Get your send down to Big Ron's, where we've made our biggest pie yet.
Big Ron, how big is the pie?
It's a pie so big, you could feed a family of 5 for 40 years, and you'd still have enough for supper. It's a pie so big, you'd get lost in it. It's a pie so big, I have dreamt of it since I was a small boy. A pie so big that I feel as if I have been 5
it before, but why can't you just, well, you know, make your pies a bit bigger?
Oh no! Big Ron's nemesis has been activated. Okay. Big Ron's big pies are doing good. I don't know how this helps us with other quests we were
I've been
on.
tipped off that someone's selling counterfeit goods here at the market. But for the life of me, I can't work out which stall it is.
Hey, NH London, how you doing? Okay, can't seem to get in there yet.
Oh! Herbert's gonna have a right job on getting fertilizer with Rog in this state. No way to run a business.
Oh, yeah, this is where the guy went looking for fertilizer.
Get your head down, lad. He's gone bonkers. Rog, relax yourself. You're making a mess of the place.
Get out!
What the devil's gone into you, man? I never even mentioned your massive head.
What? It isn't massive!
Crying out loud, Rog. There's no shame in it. He's gone as mad as a magpie on a Monday morning. Grab us a sack.
Oh, we're about to see his big old head. That is an ample head.
I'm sorry, Mr. Peelings. We did everything we could.
Rose is all red, Violet's all blue, Roger's got a big head and he's a massive bell end.
He's got a massive head and he's got a big head and he's a massive bell end.
Hurry up, Palins, that pool isn't gonna pay itself.
Sorry, mister. It's company policy.
Peas. Not quite peas. Not quite beans. But something special.
Never mind them, love. I like it.
I can't keep pretending anymore, Roger.
Oh no.
It's just too big.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, I was not ready for this.
Too big. Too big. That won't fit. No. Extra large.
Too big. This is a family restaurant.
Too big. Too big.
It's just
today.
too big. Too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Just be fair.
Right
Yeah,
then,
the lying
I'll
in
see you
bed.
next week.
I can't keep pretending that it's okay about your body. Really fucking threw me there for a second. Without getting into too many specifics, I had a relationship once where it had been many years and much commitment, and then the person turned around and was like, I cannot pretend I am okay with your body. And that's a fucking rough thing to hear. Rog, I understand you breaking. It can be a lot. Ooh. Yeah, no, I'm not going to get into the specifics of what I was told was wrong with my body, but, I'll say this. It was a fucking relationship ender. It was a real, there's no coming back from a being multiple years into a relationship and then just such a specific comment about your body being a problem. It's like, oh, I don't blame you, Rog. I get it. I get it, Rog. I want to comfort you, Rog. I understand. I have no option to comfort him.
I'm glad that's over. I can't stand a fuss.
Any sign of knockoffs?
Hang on a minute. These watches are painted on.
I'm Grigory Beantin. Hear my breath. Bring me beans or bring me death.
Okay, I gotta bring you beans. Okay. Oh.
over here in my old-fashioned nightcap.
The beans are on the windowsill.
ACAB graffiti indeed. If there was gonna be one character in this game who was gonna have his dick out, of course it's the bean-eating captain eating beans on the toilet in the bin. I don't know that I've ever seen a foreskin drawn with quite some of those details. Oh, I have to interact with you. I can't leave.
Wiggity Beanton, hey my plea. I summon my 6 gulls back to me. That didn't work. Go find them.
Okay. Okay, sir. I'm only a little confused by your whole deal.
Dear oh dear, young lad. Looks like we just missed him by a junction's breadth. Hey! Whoa!
Yeah, Cass, this is very evocative of, like, a specific era of British sketch comedy. And British sitcomery. You get over. Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Nah, you get over. Okay, I'm looking for seagulls. What am I looking for? I'm looking for seagulls. Yeah, that's one of them. I'm looking for meat. Okay, I'm guessing the 6 seagulls are all going to be out here somewhere. In the immediate vicinity.
Oh, sausage meal. Blooming egg.
Not your weenie sausage meal. There's 3.
Oh, not again.
It's 4. Yeah, I'm gonna guess all 6 are in the immediate vicinity. 5.
Oh.
Big eye.
Okay. NH London says, the fact that person has that specific sign kills me. And I'm assuming the specific sign is the closed due to smacky bum bum. I mean, look, having to close your van down in the middle of the day because of a bit of smacky bum bum is, you know, you've not lived in the UK if you haven't had to close your van down in the, you know, the early afternoon because of a bit of smacky bum bum. It's just the way of things. We're looking for one more seagull. If anyone spots a seagull, let me know. Who threw out a box of turds? Who's throwing their turds out in the trash? One next to, oh, is there one next to the bin back here? Oh, the one with, that would explain it. Thank you, Andy H. Okay, so I think that's all 6. Mr. Beansworth, are we good now?
Excellent work, cabin boy. You retrieved my finest lieutenants. There's a bright future ahead of you on this ship. Attention!
Sir, I don't need you calling anything to attention at this moment. Okay, we're back under the pub. Does this get us anything new?
Hey, hang on a minute. These coasters are one way. Very strange.
Huh. Okay, we'll keep looping around. If we can get back to the garden... We sorted out the fertilizer issue. If we can get back to the farm...
Take that.
We should have fertilizer now. That'd be what? We go... back down the drain. Oh, how many times do I have to do this to smash the Lady Di plate? Because every time I do this loop, the Lady Di plate is getting 1 notch closer to falling off of the fancy cabinet.
Quick time, lad, come on! If I don't get this fryer fixed soon, Marge is gonna have my pants down!
Who was it who had... Okay, you're not gonna remind me who had it? Oh no, it was the boy down the river who we couldn't go back to see.
Oh, look at this now. They're both in the bin.
Now both in the bin. Right. So I think if we go this way, get back to the get back to the garden.
Hello again.
Oh.
I've got some more sausages and I'm going to poke them through the hole. Here we go. Oh. That's alright. Here's oh. One more. Here. Ah, I've dropped that one too. I'm afraid I've run out of sausages now. I'll go to the shop and buy some more.
What are you trying to do with the sausages, sir? You're pushing them through the hole, but not with the intention of them falling out the other side. You want them sort of held mid-hole?
Okey dokey, Gaffer. Keep your rhubarb folded on the way down.
Keep your rhubarb folded. Oh no, the shaking! He's got the vibe of the Avatar The Last Airbender, my cabbages man.
Oh, you little dusty gentleman, you.
Come on, let's get her open. Steady as you go.
Okay.
Look at this, lad. There's a zip right here. My beautiful baby boy. And bigger than I thought.
Father?
Cream of the crop.
Look, I hate to acknowledge them because several of them have turned out to be racist or fucking bigots or whatever, but I can't avoid the fact that there's something about this game's sensibility that has gotten a thing stuck in my head, and it's a piece of British culture from Monty Python, and it is the song "Every Sperm is Sacred," and it is a piece of music that I haven't been able to dislodge from my head for about 20 minutes.
Bobby, you old choose.
I mean, this is definitely Matt Berry. I don't know if there's another Matt Berry, but this is
Sorry
definitely
to
Matt
bother you,
Berry.
Herbert, but there's been reports of crime in the area.
Shit!
That's right. Have you seen this criminal at all?
Hang on a minute, that's no criminal. That's the honest businessman who sold me this brand new watering can.
I'm afraid that's no businessman. That's Bootleg Bill. And that's no watering can. That's a watering can't.
Oh no!
Bugger me, I paid 10 bob sterling for that.
It happens to the best of us, Herbert. Just last week, he swindled my wife with a.
If any sperm is wasted, God does get quite irate.
Your head on a swivel, and a Johnny on your button. Now I'll need to take this down to the station.
Good grief, this
Oh,
town
no.
is going to the dogs.
Lauren yelling MB? The guy cowering from the Big Headman in the Big Headman shop was this same character. He was in the Big Headman's shop to get some fertilizer. We came back to the farm. The fertilizer exploded in his face. That is the same character.
You better keep an eye out, lad.
Tara says, I hate how much my mind still makes Monty Python jokes, especially Cleese turned out to be a real piece of shit. He did turn out to be a real piece of shit. But unfortunately, he's one of those pieces of shit where I'm like, I try not to think about fucking Monty Python and that lot's content. But my sense of humor is unfortunately very rooted in a specific era of British comedy. I grew up with a father who wrote pantomimes, and the thing we would watch on the TV as a family was older British comedies on... the stuff that plays on... used to be called UK TV Gold before it became Dave. You know, back when all day it would be Only Fools and Horses, Fawlty Towers, Monty Python, Only Fools and Horses, The Two Ronnies, shit like that. And, you know, a lot of those British white men have not aged well. But I cannot help that, like, a lot of my sense of humour was crafted by a big old soup of British comedy from before I was born that my dad was into. You know, you recognise your influences and you take the good from them, and you don't allow the worst of them to carry into what you do going forward.
Are you here to give hand with fishing? That's bait box over there.
Yeah, you're the one who's got the... not spanner, whatever else it is
good
we need.
idea. You can go in and all.
I forget what the thing we needed. Oh, Blackadder's one of those, yeah.
Brother brought it back from Falklands. He couldn't take him through customs, so he had to pretend he was a pencil case. And now he's got left by his men.
You know what? I'm going to play you a harmless bit of
catch of the day.
classic British
You've
comedy
been
in
up
a
to some
minute.
mischief with this, I'll bet.
What you on about?
Give you a sense of where my comedy
Wait till
came
you hear
from
more. Here's
that has
about
aged
this.
okay.
I'm taking this back to my toolbox, and I'll see you at the Chippo, lad.
Jasper, you papa doing Middleton. Ah!
Give me a second to find 2 Ronnies, 4 candles. Yeah. This... If you're not up on your British comedy... This will, this'll... I mean, Darwincy, I'm glad you're here. Always lovely to know I'm a good second choice. Hell yeah. Right, let me get this up. This is to give you a sense of what I grew up watching. Oh, let me turn it down a smidge. Here we go. We probably won't play the whole of this, but it will give you a sense.
4 candles.
4 candles. Here you are. 4 candles.
No, 4 candles.
Well, there you are, 4 candles.
No, 4 candles. Handles for forks.
I think this is what I mean when I talk about classic British comedy. Slow, drawn-out, harmless, double meanings of words.
Got any plugs?
Plugs?
Yeah.
What kind of plugs?
A rubber one, bathroom.
We'll give it a minute to escalate, because the thing about British comedy is it's the slow burn that does it. Because, like, this is what...
What size?
13 amp.
Plugs. 13 amp. Bar plugs. This is what Thank Goodness You're Here is based on. It's shit like this.
Plugs, electric bathroom plugs, you call them. The tree. Electric bathroom.
Look, Andy H, you're not wrong about the repetition in British comedy, but also, like, that's part of its cultural identity, is it's comfort food. We're gonna do the same we're gonna have Del Boy fucking fall through the bar because it's home. You know it's coming. There's no subversion of expectation. It's just there to be there.
Right.
We'll give it 1 or 2 more.
Sword
We'll let
tips.
him talk.
Sword tips. What do you want, ointment or something like that?
What, for sore tips?
No, sword tips, but covering the sores. Tips.
No, we haven't got any. Coming in, but we haven't got any.
Got any O's?
O's?
O's.
Andy H, look, both have their place. Both have their place.
No O's.
O's? I thought you meant O's.
O's?
O's. You say O's, you think you said that.
Well, you didn't mean an O? O's. O's.
O's, you meant O's.
You meant O's?
No O's.
No, O's.
O's?
Well, not O's for the ground.
You mean pantyhose. Pantyhose.
No, O's. O's.
Darwin, see, I'm glad you were briefly here. I will be honest. You don't need to tell me you're only here because Steph's raid stream is down and then that you're leaving because Steph's back. I don't need to know that, honestly. You can just, it's all good.
O's for the gate. Mon repose. O's. Letter O's.
Well, we'll leave it here. I feel like O's and O's is about your, Right, where were we? There we go, I can... Darwin, see, I get you saying it out of impulse. To me, it's I'll be brutally honest. What it sounds like: hello, your second choice. I'm only here because there's not something better on. Oh, the better thing's back. I'll head back. Like, I don't need to. Honestly, that's just one I don't need to know. I know some people consider my stream second best. I don't need to know that. as a fact. It's all right. I look. I get it. I'm just trying to be polite. That it's one of those. Not the funnest thing to hear when you're making content. Oh, Bella Bean, that's very lovely of you to say. Anyway, right. The BT, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember how that sketch ends. Does that sketch end in a way I would be ashamed of? That wouldn't surprise me if that was the case.
Baby, yeah.
Right. So now we're getting back to the fish and chip shop, are we? I think that's what we're doing. Do not bash. Ah. Oh, it's just not funny. That's fair. I was like, I didn't remember there being...
£2.50
Oh, Billux.
for parking. And I said, good God, I'm a duck. I wish I'd never asked.
I was like, I picked that one because I was pretty sure it was harmless. I was pretty sure that was one that didn't have anything I was ashamed of in it. The joys of British comedy of that era, of having to go, is this one of the alright ones? This one okay? Right. So the fish and chip shop is here, I think.
Hey! Ooh!
I want these two in the bin to be making out by the end of this. Oh, I can crack it once per visit. Is that it?
Hiya, love. Sounds like he's nearly finished.
I can't believe the cheek of that wee boy. I dread to think the trouble he was up to with this old thing. Anyway, I think I've almost cracked her open. Take a look inside, won't you? See if you can't flush all this muck out.
Oh, Andy H says, my favourite two Ronnies is the Mastermind sketch where the contestant answers the question before last. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, Echo, Faulty Towers is a classic for that
That's
where...
your pipes all cleaned out. And I fixed the fryer.
Oh.
Thanks, lovey. I hope it wasn't too much
Constantly you'll be watching a Faulty Towers and it'll be like, oh, I did not remember how fucking racist this one got. I mean, like, the classic one of those is don't mention, is the Germans coming to stay and the don't mention the war. That episode is a fucking minefield.
Put you some chippies on.
I nae bother at all. But where does all that oil drain out to, anyway?
Oh, I've got no clue, love. Oh, no!
Open for business.
Okay, that was...
Morning.
Okay, so what are we on now? Where are we at? I forget which things needed fixing still. You still in need here at the Price Shaggers?
Florence, Doctor called about your psoriasis. He said it's terminal.
I don't have psoriasis, Kerry. You just colour me in with a felt tip pen when I'm sleeping.
Okay, so they're done. We got the meat for the pies. Okay, let's try backtracking a little. No, we get thrown out this way, so we can't go this way. That flower was pointing. There was a flower pointing? I was just the one doing a little wave, I'm guessing. Just the ones doing their little wave? Or was there one actually, like, pointing somewhere? Oh, yeah, no, it's just the ones waving, I think. Yeah, no, it was waving. It wasn't, like, pointing me towards something.
Oh dear. Oh, lad's in a right state.
What's
I see
up?
what's wrong, but Bubby says I've got to stay away.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. I've got this delicious cup of tea here, you see. But I'm afraid it's as black as a bin bag in there. It really is. I'd go and get some more milk. I would. But the trouble is, I'm afraid I'm milk shy.
Oh, the BT. Yes, I cannot imagine this has been a fun week as an intersex person. Yeah, for anyone unaware, the Olympics has had some bullshit going on around intersex identities, and all I will say about it is A, it's bullshit, and B, anyone who claims that they are being shitty to an intersex person in the Olympics to protect women, quote-unquote, while having not said a single thing publicly about the fact that there is a convicted child rapist competing in the fucking Olympics this year, is a fucking hypocrite. I'm pointing at you, J.K. Rowling, who has not at any point tweeted a single time about the fact there is a convicted child rapist competing in the Olympics, but has constantly been tweeting about the threat to women that is one intersex person or one allegedly intersex person in the Olympics. So, fuck you, Rowling, you're a hypocrite, and everyone's being shit. Paula Radcliffe defended the child rapist? I'm sure she probably fucking did. The Italian boxer has apologized. I'm not surprised. Fun fact about that Italian boxer who kicked off all this shit. She has a history of doing this at the Olympics. As soon as she realizes she's outclassed at the Olympics, she surrenders very quickly and then makes up a sob story about why she was defeated by her opponent. She's done it 3 Olympics in a row. Specifically, the 2020 Olympics, she surrendered like 30 to 40 seconds into her match and claimed that she'd slipped entering the ring and sprained her ankle, and that's why she had to surrender after getting punched like once. She has a habit of doing this at the Olympics. It's not anything to do with the fucking opponent. It is just she very quickly realizes she's outclassed and just fucking bails and has a story so that she doesn't have to admit she's reached her fucking limit competitively. Yeah, I believe that's the case. Let me find Yeah, okay. Here is the 2020 story. Yes, claimed to have sprained an ankle celebrating a quarterfinal victory, but, I think was the case. Something like that. But yeah. Fuck all of that bullshit. Yeah, no, yeah, for anyone who's unaware, the long story short, boxing in the Olympics between 2 women. One of them takes one fucking punch to the head and surrenders, and goes on to go that punch was the strongest punch I've ever felt. I'm pretty sure that's a man that hit me, but you know, it's up to the judges to decide. Started a whole fucking transvestigating shit going on. I don't know if there's been any public statement. There is suggestions that the woman is intersex, that she has a chromosomal intersex condition. But even if that is the case, does not change the fact, she was born a woman on birth certificate, woman on passport, in a country that does not recognize gender reassignment or allow for changing of gender markers. Who has lived her whole life as a woman. Like, she's a fucking woman. Don't be shit. Bella Bean says, sounds like the Italian woman shouldn't be a boxer, or at least at the Olympics. She's the person, she's the equivalent of that woman who lost a skateboarding competition to a trans woman, and was like, biological advantage, when both the trans woman and the cis woman, had both lost that competition to a fucking 9-year-old cis girl. So, like, yeah, it's one of those, like, you were never going to win that fucking tournament, but you needed a get-out-of-jail-free fucking clause. Yeah. It's no accident that this frequently happens to black women. Denial of womanhood is very much routinely applied to specifically black women. Yes, the Olympic Committee's response was basically, it's a load of shite, cut it out. Anyway, we're not going to get bogged down in it. It's a shitty situation. A lot of people have been really shitty to... a lot of groups involved in this have had a shitty time. Okay, I gotta go find milk. Yeah, yes. As many people have pointed out, there are many men in sports who have weird little biological advantages that, you know, they're perfectly allowed to have, but, you know. Oh, I don't like the... Animals should not make that noise.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, lad. Our Bessie's sick as a fig. Chippies usually perk her up, though. Oh, you couldn't go up to Marge's and get us some, could you? She's neither use nor ornament till she's had her chippies.
This does not look like a cow and needs more chips. I will get her more chips, though, because we're in the north, and, like, it would be a crime for me to deny someone chips in the north. Sorry, in north. Northern people don't come for me. Forgive me doing an int.
I will get to you all.
I can't believe this queue! I've been here for 40 minutes!
Well, hopefully they'll let me skip the queue because I did save the frying machine.
Come on, hurry up! I'm eating for 2 here! And I'm pregnant!
Where's your turn, love?
Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna have to do the loop around and come back out the other side of the chippy again? Yeah, that Tesco bag does say wank on it, yes. Okay. Am I just gonna have to loop around? It's what? It's the butter-filled hole at the start of town. That's what gets me to the chippy, isn't it?
I finished them all off. The big one needed both hands.
Gone for chips, yeah, okay. Aha! I can just go this way now. I don't have to go through there again. Oh, where does this get me? I forget where this takes me.
He's got a job.
I'll do. Hi there, Mr. and Mrs. Bingy. Very nice to meet you both.
Now then, Jack,
oh,
how about
this
a
is...
lager beer?
Ah, go on then.
Hey,
this is
I
the
like
lad
him already.
from Meg's.
Wow, Mrs. Bingy. This is delicious. I've never had pie and Swede before.
Thank you, Jackalis.
Well, what do you normally have with your pie at home, lad?
Well, usually the pie's big enough on its own.
Oh no!
Oh, look, please, don't make a fool.
Big enough? No, love, I won't have it. Not under my roof. Not on my dinner table.
Love, please.
I really didn't mean anything by it.
We're a proud
shut
small
your
pie family.
Oh, Dad.
And you can shut it and all. No daughter of mine is going with a big pie, man.
Oh, chicken shop's open. Okay.
Good morning. Thank goodness you're here. It's my breakfast time already, and I need some shopping, but I'm bedbound, and I don't like other hands touching my shopping. Might you be able to assist? I'm in terrible need of a breakfast.
Are my hands okay to touch
Follow
your
my
shopping?
fingers.
Or am I just helping your fingers to identify the shopping items because you can't see them?
Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
Hey! I tell you what, asbestos never gave anybody third-degree burns.
You might be right. Fountain broth.
I don't know why I even.
Oh, we can't go that way back to the chip shop. Okay. Or can we? Is this where the hand was going?
Oh, you again? When am I going to see the back of you, you wee melon head? Actually, I've got just the job for you.
Sir, why are you shouting at me? I got all of your tools back to fix your fucking fryer.
Why don't you head down to Price Shaggers and pick us up some spirit level bubbles?
Oh.
Hey, boys. How does that sound? Right, away you go.
Now watch me get him some spirit level bubbles. Oh, there we go. Oh no, not Princess Di.
Lady D!
Back before Lady D suggested Lady Demetresque. Back in day.
Ah, lovely. Are you here to give me a hand with the tatties?
I've got it tough, me.
Yeah?
Huh? We both do. We're tatties.
Oh, aye.
Yep. 42 a bed, dirt for breakfast, dirt for dinner.
And we also sleep in sacks.
Exactly. And for what? Best case scenario, we're peeled, chopped up, and drowned in oil.
Aye, we've got it tough, us.
Aye, we've got it tough. But at least we're alright now.
Oh no! Who was I trying to get the chips to again? I don't even remember who I was trying to get the chips to. Who was I trying to get the chips to? Oh, it's the cow. Tis a Game of the Year contender, this. I feel it in me bones.
You're looking much better, Bessie. And just in time, too. We better be setting off. Oh, we don't want to miss our special appointment. Oh, I hope we find the place okay. Apparently, it's opposite our little field. The house with the blue door.
I am concerned about what's occurring here. Hello?
Oh, here it is. Oh, I'm too nervous to knock. You do it, Bessie. You're nervous too? Oh dear, oh dear. We'll be here all day. Ooh.
Yeah, I do feel like...
Never had a bath before. So, do you come here often?
This is awfully nice. I got it from a car boot sale. No, I went and I said, that's an awfully strange car boot. And he said, well, it's a hot tub. Find the place okay then? Thanks for coming.
Can you drink this?
How many drugs were in the chips?
Oh my!
I bet he's not so milk shy anymore.
Yes. Oh no. Yes.
Milk shy no more.
What did I say? Milk, you ain't milk shy no more.
Hey, lad. Come on. You can
Is this like Majora's Mask using milk as a fucking alcohol metaphor? Okay.
Riddle me that. Pickle me this. Hold on to me, brush. I'm about to face. Hey, ah!
Please don't miss. Well, he said, you know, I'm talking about when the cop was like, you had a few too many, have you? You see what I mean about this game being really good at the... You know the punchline's coming. And you know exactly what the punchline's going to be. But just... really holding it. It's that first opening joke with the lawnmower in the distance getting closer and closer to the two lovey-dovey flowers. Because, like, this is the same joke. But I'm honestly okay with that. Because I'm a big fan of the good wholesome. How long can we hold off the punchline you know is happening?
Well, what are you wearing? Green dungarees and a flat cap? You're not going to believe this. Heavens to beetroot. I need to get that fixed.
Hello. Do you need me to leave you be there?
It's not mealworms, it's meals for worms, and it's a bag of soil.
I said, in arrears? Well, I can try, but it's your wife.
Also, good wholesome comedy. I very much enjoy the pair of ducks where one speaks English and the other just quacks. I don't know why it tickles me so, but it does. Okay. You You doing alright, Bessie? You down here still? Okay. Angry Internet Cat, have a good rest of your evening. Hope it's been a good one. Okay. Can we get a reward from the lad that we got the milk to? Oh, okay, okay. We're still following the hand to the shop. Yes, that's what we were doing. The rats! The rats took over! Yes! They ignored the poison and just took over the shop. Oh, the rat subplot has been the best. I love it. He's got Meep on his name tag. Okay, so we're gonna find, like, I'm guessing we're gonna find a skylight up here to let the hand in. Let's have a look. Could it have been in here? Okay. Joshua Caleb says, I already watched someone play through this yesterday, but it's just as funny the second time, and I appreciate the British perspective on what the actual hell is going on. I'm glad that I could provide a bit of British insight, a bit of context for what some of these things are. Oh, Chris Deviant, thank you for the congrats on Bugquisition 500. It's baffling to me that we have been going that long. I think 520 will be roughly the 10-year mark, which will be, what, 4 months from now? We're in... Yeah, I think October, November time is the 10-year mark, which will be slightly shy of 520, because there's been some non-numbered episodes and things like that, but,
He's here now.
We'll get to that in a second. Yeah, Bugquisition 500 episodes is... I considering when that first episode happened, I thought I was just guesting for a single episode. I'm amazed that it's still going as it is. And who knows how much longer it'll go, but as long as it continues in some form, if I don't get kicked off, I'm sticking around, and I will be there in whatever form it takes over the next 500. God, if we did 500 more, that'd be nearly another 10 years. I'd be 43. If we do another 500, I will be 43. Well, are you gonna do a 520-ish episode celebration for yourself? We'll see. We'll see. I would like to celebrate the 10 years of, because 10 years of Bugquisition will roughly be 10 years of me doing this as a full-time, like, video games is how I make my money job. Will have been 10 years, and it is amazing to me that that's been almost 10 years. That has been about a third of my life. It has been most of my adult life.
The spirit level bubbles, is it?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck. We just got
Oh,
a
welcome,
fresh
Raiders.
batch in this morning.
Hey, Finn the Bin
They're in
and
the back
Raiders.
there, look.
My name's Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We are currently streaming Thank Goodness You're Here, the most northern British video game to have ever
Go right on
existed.
through. You'll need this. Good luck.
We've been sent to buy spirit level bubbles. Come on. Oh. Yes, Link's ass piss amiibo. Oh, 100% it was intended to be a joke, Andy H. It was meant to be a joke they play on the new members of staff. It was not meant to be real, hence her reaction upon opening the door. Oh no! Sorry, yeah, no, Echo is right. You can actually buy spirit level bubbles in parts of the UK. I don't know what I was thinking there. How dare I? How dare I? Oh, Bella Bean, have a good rest of your evening. I'm glad you've enjoyed this silliness. I don't know how close to the end we are. My gut says we're right at the end. Now, reminder, the whole point of what we were meant to be doing is going to speak to the Mayor of Barnsworth to sell him whatever our company sells. Night Paws the Wolf says, up in Scotland we keep the spirit level bubbles right next to the tartan paint.
Oven glove. Where else am I supposed to put it? In the oven.
Ah.
Oh, hello. Oh. Is that real felt? How
There's an
much?
achievement if you spend the game just waiting for the mayor.
£10.
Okay, cool.
Very reasonable. What do you reckon, love? We still got that cabbage money.
Is that Bootleg Bill? Look, everyone. This young man's caught Bootleg Bill.
We got Bootleg
It's
Bill!
not a Cumberland Cross, really.
I feel like we might be right at the end.
Now, settle down, settle down. Thanks to this young man's incredible police work, I can safely declare bootlegging in this town has been knocked on the head.
Well, Captain Smell,
Still at last.
what I was told was 2 to 2.5 hours, and we've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're getting there. Oh, the BT. Those fucking jelly beans. The things I used to do to myself in order to justify my existence on the internet. You know, at a time where I was not necessarily as confident to go, nah, fuck that. I'm great. I don't have to justify my being here. I'm here because I'm great. You know, as I might today. Ooh. Okay, so what was I doing?
What's that with this one, Charlie?
Terrific job, Susan. You'll earn that shilling yet. I feel better already. Oof.
I mean, the food and drinks have been slowly making their way back in. Position 500, we had Sonic the Hedgehog drink. I did find a, it's not a video game one. I found a My Hero Academia drink, that might make it on. I've been trying to find weird drinks again. I did spot some macaroni and cheese soda, and I don't know if I'm brave enough to introduce that to Position. Oh, I'll spoil that. I'll spoil nothing. Oh yeah, we gotta open the door again so the hand can get in. Oh yeah, no, I don't do well with cheese.
Too wet.
How do I... Oh, I see.
Too dry. Too red.
Just tell me what you want me to put in the fucking trolley, friend. Soup to push.
Too matter.
about some beans?
Beans is a dessert.
Soup for her.
Oh, what's this? Gammy's breakfast blend. And only 40 years out of date.
Okay,
We'll
so
take the lot.
so this is set in 1980? Because it's expired in 1940 and 40 years out of date. Yeah, I'm very curious how the voice is coming out of the hand. I'm not going to question it. I enjoy it.
Hello, shopkeep. Ow! Oh dear, this one's homogenized. Altogether, that's 10 bob.
Is the cashier also speaking with...
Shopkeep. Yeah.
Why do I keep getting thrown out?
Okay, I think you've had enough, you greedy little piglet.
More sausage, please. Ooh, Chris Stevens says, cheers on the Proteus controller recommendation. Looks ideal, a bit more complex, but kind of perfect. Gonna pre-order a few of these. Hell yeah! I'm really glad to hear that helped. I'm excited to finally go hands-on with one.
Oh, okay, come
yeah.
on, yep, come on through. That's a public bridal, this.
I booked a Gamescom appointment to finally go hands-on with it in a couple of weeks, but I'm glad to hear that it's that I was on the right track with suggesting it.
Well, is it brown on both sides? Right. Is it hot to the touch? Well, Brian, it sounds like you've toasted it. No, it's not going to go back.
Oh, this is the very last thing I wanted to happen. A whole pack of snails in the garden.
Oh, finally the snail thing has come back to
Oh dear.
have a consequence.
Oh no.
The snail thing finally paid off. Oh no, poor snails.
Oh.
Yes, focus on me play. I'm the little yellow character running around, smacking people on the bottom. Or currently smashing snails to free this vegetable garden.
Horrid snail. Oh.
Where else be there snails?
Oh gosh. Get away from me. Oh, there's another one going down the well.
Oh, I gotta go down in the well after it, do I? I thought knocking it down the well would be enough. No, okay, and I gotta go back around. It's revenge for Elden Ring.
A little off-piste, but another thing worms really love, a rooster's egg. It's not an easy snatch, but by God is a protein worth it.
Shoes were wet, and a hook on a worm were the best we could get. We had flippers, we had fins, we had gills instead of shins. But we wore a pair of trousers all the same.
This man keeps singing songs that imply in a prior life he was a fish.
Now then, young'un, you stopped your eyes so you know the drill. Yeah, look at... Not that one.
Sir? Sir? Sir, do I... Well. Well. We beat his fish until he was red in the face, we sure did.
Alright, if you must know, cocktail sausage down the snorkel. Haven't been able to enjoy a buffet since. Ah!
This town does feel like it's gone a bit downhill
Now
since our
then,
visit.
Rog, what's up with you?
It's my head, Ron. It's just too big.
Too big? You know me. I don't reckon out can be too big. Does they know? People used to rib me for my head and all.
Really?
At school, they used to call me Panhead. And the kids would call me Fathead. But look at me now. I've made big my business. And I've done all right. And that's done all right and all. Your own shop. Best throwing arm in town. And your Florence is doing well too. 3 jobs. And she's nearly got a B.Tech.
That's true. She's off to uni next year.
Oh, there you go. Come on, let's get down pub and have a yard. The boys would love to see you.
Oh, this is really sweet. Oh, I'm so glad. Genuinely kind of welling up a little bit. Rog, I'm very happy for you, Rog. Honestly, I am tearing up a little about Rog. I'm happy he got his good little happy ending.
A burger a day makes me feel good.
Where can I go right now? You know we gotta do it.
Ooh, feel good. That's enough.
Okay, there was an acceptable amount of smacky bum we could have had. I just went a little too far with the smacky bum. That's fine. It's good. It's good to know your limits. Where am I heading? Am I heading through here, through the bin?
They've taken Goose Green!
Oh no! You can indeed smack his bum.
Attention!
Oh, and this is going to take us back to the pub, where Rog has gone. So we might get to see more wholesomeness with, them and having their little chill at the pub. Oh! He's going to hang out with the boys at the pub.
Oh. You've got some heat on that pint, Rog.
I know. It's nearly as big as mine.
It is fucking massive.
I'm taking this one screenshot. This is genuinely quite wholesome. And you know what? This is one of those things where I'm like, when we talk about toxic masculinity and like the idea of positive wholesome masculinity, like this is the thing I want to show all of those, like, you know, your fucking Andrew Tate types where they're like, oh, they won't let you be a man anymore. I'm like, no, we're just talking about shit like this. Like this is This is good, wholesome male friendship. This is that good shit. You're allowed to be a man still. You just can't be a shitbag. You gotta be a good, wholesome man.
Doctor says my kicking days are over. Don't know what I'll do now. Ugh.
Okay.
I prefer them cold, personally.
I thought we were finished for the day.
But it
We've got
takes
to
you
come
too.
down and sort this out.
Florence, no, seriously, that was Mum. Dad's been in an accident. Oh my god! Yeah, he's in hospital, on life support. What happened? He was on his motorbike, going proper fast, and then he remembered he had you, and he drove off a bridge. You're a proper bitch, you, Kerry!
You're a proper bitch, you, Kerry. Is it time to go to the mayor? Perchance. Could it be time? No.
Ooh, ah!
We can't go this way, so how do we get back?
Jasper should have left that fire rock.
Yeah, how are we gonna get to... back to the garden now that the snails are gone? Sorry, I'm just talking out loud to myself a little bit, working
Never in
this
all
out.
my years of service. Disgraceful. Oh.
If I find one more of my bags burst, litter strewn about the place, I'm gonna clean that one up too. Why would someone do this? Why? Perhaps that's a real puzzle.
Oh no, that's me! I've been slapping the fucking bin bags! Oh no! I've only just realised I'm slapping his bin bags. That's why this is happening. I'm not gonna stop, but like... Okay. Okay. You've been sorted out. This isn't gonna go well. It's not gonna go well. It's going to go so badly.
Breakfast in bed.
I'm glad that was what you wanted. Was this Megs this is dripping into? It is a lot of soup.
Love, your dinner's ready. Love?
Hey, love, look who's come for tea.
Hello, lovey. Just in time for soup. All homemade. But oh no, it looks as if our cuckoo clock is broken.
Oh no, did they...
Oh dear, it's really broke. Please won't you help us fix our clock?
Oh, they invited us for tea, but they didn't...
Clock and batch this mole. We need to knock him down the hole.
Oh no, everyone's come to rely on us too much.
Your garden's fine. Come here instead and help me slice my crusty bread.
No one wants us for us, they only want us for what we can do for them.
Spin my grinder round and round, don't stop until my meat is ground.
I think it's still a little broke. Help us fix our ticky-tock.
Oh.
Where have you been, lad? Can't
Oh,
you
I
see?
didn't realise
There's
this was
40 balls and
interactive.
one of me.
Shall we cut a proper slice? Move the handle left and right.
Spinning quickly is the key to make the
Yeah.
next shepherd's tea.
I see.
Before we all sit down to eat, we'll have to bash on every beat.
Now then, lad, my garden's full of dirty moles you need to cull.
Now then, shall we do it right? Left and right as man rides.
Turn the crank and make it snappy. We need this beef to make the patties.
That leaky ground come help with this. I need to chop up all my fish.
Help me, please, I'm in distress. I just can't see with all this mess.
Forget that, truck. We need you more. There's too much soup spilled on the floor.
I love the music rhythm
That's
element
it,
to
young man.
this.
You've mopped enough. Now help me chop me tatties up.
Help me keep the
It's a
ground
bit Happy
bay.
Tree Friends, isn't it?
My dog needs stroking every day.
Reel it in, make it quick.
Spin us round and make us sick.
Hurry up and make it tick.
Give that filthy mole the stick.
Slice the bread and make it thin.
Careful now, my arm is in.
That's it, you
Oh.
and bash that bloke.
Yeah.
Won't you give my dog a stroke?
Spin it, let's see what I've got.
Push until we both fall off.
Yeah, I'm
Did you
concerned.
hear what we both said?
Bash that mole until it's dead.
Cut straight through that lovely crust.
I don't feel super, but needs must.
A bash a day keeps felons down.
I've got the cutest dog in town.
I hope I catch a fish or two.
What's the matter? Feeling blue?
Please don't stop, we love our clock.
Give that bastard mole a knock.
My loaf needs slicing, can't you tell?
My arm is in this blooming thing.
Slice me up and right in two.
Steady on, this fan's brand new.
Help us with the sticky floor. I think they need a little more.
Hang on, why is it me itself?
Poor Reggie's quite unwell.
Now we've hit them overload.
Send us flying down the road.
Cut me head off, I'm a fish.
Who taught you to drive like this?
Looks like Ronnie's on the shores. You need to chop some more.
Oh, the
of
shop
those.
owner's called Ronnie.
Easy now, let's keep it civil.
Look at little Reggie dribble.
Now I'll come by tea tonight.
Send us flying like a kite.
Thinks our clock is really broke.
Pop the mole, he's in our hole.
Bash his head, he's nearly dead.
Cut the cock till it's dead.
Push that box, bust it too.
Eat it up, it's good for you.
Bang the nail now, please don't fuss.
It's better if you stay with us.
Time's ticking, ticky-tock.
Get him, bat him, make him stop.
You have the right to get knocked out.
Chop that fish till blood comes out.
I miss my dad, I miss my mum.
In your tummy, yum yum yum.
I love the smashy bangy sound.
Don't be coy now, stick around.
The fish in the hole. In the sea.
Bash the mole.
Bash the tatty. Bash the back.
Fluttering up.
Fix the glass.
Phew. Okay. This is up there with
There you are,
Alan.
lovey. It should be ready for you now if you'd like to bob in.
This is right up there with Alan Wake 2 in terms of here's a musical number with no fucking warning that is going to take you on a journey you shan't soon forget. This has indeed gotten rather silly and overwhelming.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. I'm just about to tuck into this delicious amsani, and I've lost the mayoral mustard.
Ah.
Oh, I've never seen one as big as that before. What's the what, man? It must be
Now, chat, if any of you know the answer to this, let me know. How long do you have to wait at the mayor's office for the special ending where you just wait and have your appointment? Oh, okay, Angelic Lunatic in the YouTube chat has preemptively answered that question. Wait 15 minutes in the chair without moving a muscle. You know what? I've got about 15 minutes before my usual end of stream bedtime. We can do that. It's a nice excuse to hang out for a bit. Echo, you're right. That wasn't a video game, that was an experience. Well, we'll give this a second. What a game. What a videoed game. Oh. Well. Yeah, there we go. Well, if any of you have enjoyed this and are, like, craving more of it, once we're done with the other ending, I might go raid over to the lovely Gamer Isis, who I think is also playing this tonight. I might, after that secret ending, go raid over to someone else who's doing it. And at the very least, if anything is too confusingly British, you now have the required information to enlighten an American about Britain. I need this couple of minutes to just reset back into reality. Oh, I've got a little slice of angel cake up in the office. I could have a little. You know what? If we're gonna hang out for like 15 minutes to do the other ending, I am gonna probably have a little slice of cake. It's a very British thing to do. Just sit and have me a little bit of cake before bed. A little slice of cake. Oh, Echo, I don't blame anyone who doesn't have it to go through that again. I don't have it in me to go through that again, at least not right now. I must say, once again, 2.5 hours. Fucking love a game I can finish in 2.5 hours and be like, yeah, I had a great time with that. Let me write down that I have played this for the various podcasts. On Il Clemore Barcat, there's been a courting Mary Jane. There's been a courting Mary Jane. On Il Clemore Barcat, on Il Clemore Barcat, on Il Clemore Barcat. Thou go and get the death of cowed on Il Clemore. Agreed, Echo. I think it would have overstayed its welcome if it had gone much longer. I think it stretched each of those repetition tension jokes just about as far as it could stretch them. It ended on a crescendo and it went out on a bang. Then we shall later bury thee on Il Clemore Barcat. Then we shall later bury thee. Then we shall later bury thee. How many more credits we got? On Il Clemore Barcat. On Il Clemore Barcat. Then tworms will come and eat thee up. On Il Clemore Barcat. I don't want to discredit the credits, but like, I would like an ability to skim them now, please. On Il Clemore Barcat. On Il Clemore Barcat. On Il Clemore Barcat. It doesn't help that the song keeps sounding like it's the end of the song and then not being the end of the song. Then ducks will come and gobble up worms. Then ducks will come and gobble up worms. I would love to see the fucking job that localizers did on this game. How do you fucking localize this shit?
That's where we get us on.
It's this song's, like... It sounds like it's finished nature, I think, is what's making me frustrated. Yeah, Echo, that's the question. Like, translation... None of this is going to make a lick of fucking sense if you translate it. You have to localize it. And how you choose to localize this to other languages is another fucking matter. Okay. Okay.
The road there lives a guy I'd like you all to know. He grew a great big marrow for the
Okay, we're gonna spend about 15 minutes sat in the mayor's office.
who lived just along the way. And when she saw the sign of it,
No, we're gonna rewatch the first couple of minutes, get to the mayor's office and just hang out for 15 minutes.
Tiny Tums, tiny pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peas. Not quite peas, not quite beans.
Honestly,
but something special in between.
I would eat some beans.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Honestly, peas and beans are both great. Hybridize them, I'll get on board.
Come on down to what is vegetable, where we have an ample variety.
Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs. Bammy Bazzers, buttery nubs.
Family. Romance. Pit. Visit Banzer. It's rate good.
So that's Barnsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling.
We never found out what
I've got you a meeting
we're
with the Lord
selling.
Mayor today, so don't miss that part.
We never found out what the company sells. Okay, so we go to the. We gotta go to the mayor's office.
Carol, I'm going to need another top up of the linen. Yes, it's happened again. Good grief, lad! The front door's right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
But yes, we will be back with Dragon Age. We'll be back with Dragon Age on Monday and Wednesday. There won't be a Friday stream next week, unfortunately, but we'll have 2 more Dragon Age streams next week. Although maybe not, because there's a couple of other indie things I want to do some one-off streams of. World of Goo 2 came out today, as did Tomba? The re-release of that got released, and I want to check that out before controller access, because I know it's got a real soft spot for a reviewer, and I want to learn what that's about. Right? This does a great job of setting, like, quite how much escalation happened over 2.5 hours, doesn't it? Look, I love all the games from Tomorrow Corporation, like, Little Inferno, World of Goo.
And you won't be free for another few hours yet. But if
Few
you just sit
hours?
there, I'll let you know when he's ready, alright, love.
I'm glad that another few hours is a lie, and that it's only 15 minutes. If it was a few hours, we'd be a little bit fucked, but... You know what, I'm getting me slice of cake. Give me a minute. And depending on how the cake goes, I do have some Viennese whirls. Oh no! Oh no. The headphone cable has gotten... Okay. The wheels of my chair were starting to eat my headphone cable, and that would have been bad. Okay, so we'll wait until about 10 past midnight. I'm putting my controllers to the side so they can't accidentally do anything. She is indeed trying to play solitaire by putting playing cards into the computer screen. She's licking them first. She knows that, like, they're going to need some help to stick in place. Got me a nice slice of angel cake. She is indeed not licking the side that she's trying to stick it with. She's licking the front and then putting the dry back against the screen. Well, how you doing, everyone? You had nice, yeah, how's your day been? You, been anywhere nice? Got any plans coming up? You going on a holiday anytime soon? What you do for work? Oh, that's nice, that's nice. Yeah, you, a busy day today, I imagine, in between. Apparently, I got possessed momentarily by the ghost of a hairdresser. I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. Is there anything more British than a video game in which you're told to sit and patiently wait for an appointment, and you sit there politely and wait for an appointment? What news has there been? What's new? What's new in the world? Switch 2 is trending on Twitter, and probably not because there's any actual news, but because, yeah, as ever, it's trending because people are tweeting shit like, this has nothing to do with Switch 2. Yeah, it's never trending for a reason. Evelyn Void says, I wonder what will be faster, speedrunning the game or just waiting for the mayor. Oh, I guarantee waiting for the mayor is faster. I doubt you could do all of that stuff in 15 minutes. Oh, as I'm dying at Abstract, I've seen that screenings of I Saw the TV Glow are happening. I desperately want to see it. I know it's coming to a cinema relatively near me relatively soon. I need to double check the dates because I want to go see it. Ooh. I could go see it next week, but I would have to skip doing my usual one of my streams next week. But I've heard such good things about I Saw the TV Glow, and there's like only one screening happening, and I feel like you'd forgive me if I skipped a stream to go watch the trans film that is the transist film. We'll see. I might. I feel bad. It's gonna be a all over the place month for me streaming because like I'm not streaming Friday next week. The week after I should be fairly reliable, but the week after that is Gamescom, so I won't be doing the Wednesday or Friday streams. It's gonna be a little. There's gonna be a few weeks where there's only one, maybe two streams if you're lucky on a couple of the weeks this month. Yeah, the Game Informer shutdown is fucking terrible. The BT says, do you think we'll get Pokemon Legends ZA at the World Championship? My friend is going. I doubt we will. Because here's what I'll say. There's a couple of things. First of all, we've seen footage of Metroid Prime 4, but that is nebulously 2025, probably after the Switch 2 is launched. The fact we haven't seen gameplay of Legends ZA, to me, says it's probably later than Metroid Prime 4. Beyond that, the competitive, like, VGC competitive scene for Pokemon seems like it's gearing up for the long run to, like, to be going for quite a lot longer. which to me suggests that, like, Legends ZA is probably not till, like, end of 2025, or, like, mid-2025, 2026 for Gen 11. Like, I think we're on a real slow period for Pokemon, potentially. Specifically because, and this is very rare, the next competitive format for Pokemon is like banning a bunch of the restricted list, the paradoxes, the legendaries, and basically putting the restricted list back to much more comparable to, like, the first competitive format that existed for Gen 9, or Gen 10, which to me suggests, like, they foresee having another couple of years of Scarlet and Violet being the game that they run the competitive scene on. Yeah, Pokemon could use a slow period. The Pokemon Company have talked about the fact that, like, we hear the criticisms, we hear that we need to give these things a bit more time. To me, the resetting the competitive scene back to no paradoxes, no legendaries, tells me they're gearing up for, like, another 2-year cycle of competitive. Next year will be ZA. Like, we see it... I reckon we see Legends ZA at Pokemon Day in February next year. It's, like, summer or autumn of next year. It's a cross-gen title. We see it in February next... Because here's the thing. I don't think they want to show Legends ZA until they can show cross-gen footage. I think it's one of those ones that they want to wait until the Switch 2's been revealed and then go... Be able to show enhanced footage of it and put its best foot forward. Format A, but with DLC Pokemon. Exactly. To me, that says they're going back through the format roster at least somewhat. Which to me says, like, ZA's a little ways off. I don't think they would make a move like this if ZA was 6 months out. There we go. We're about 5 minutes in. We got maybe 10 minutes more, or like 8 minutes more. We're doing all right. We're like halfway through waiting for our little appointment. Let's have a look. What else was there? Was there anything else of note? Game Informer got shut down with no warning, and that fucking sucks. It's a loss for the industry. Oh, my jaw. Oh, there's been some rumors about Dragon Age's release date, the Veilguard. So we officially know it's coming out somewhere between October 1st and December 31st because of a financial earnings score. We know it's coming in Q3. Smart Money says it comes out before November 18th or 20th. The cutoff date for Jeff Keighley's The Game Awards eligibility. So, you know, you can pretty safely narrow it down to October 1st to mid-November. But Jeff Grubb is saying that it's targeting, like, end of October, which is cool. Although, it does mean it'll be coming out right around the same time as a couple of other things I've heard are coming around that time. So, yeah, it seems like Veilguard's probably going to be end of October. And the release date is being revealed at some point in August, which to me says Gamescom opening night live reveal. So, like, end of August, release date reveal. End of October, game comes out. Maybe end of September, you do here's the character creator early, so you can mess around with that. Like, that feels like a sensible roadmap. Been building any Gunpla? I've got one that I want to finish this weekend. That I don't remember the model of it off the top of my head. I started building it in, like, January, like, December or January, and just 6 months later, it's been in, like, a 90% finished state, and I just haven't made the time to finish it, because stuff keeps coming up. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of Gunpla this weekend, largely just building some, like, I think it's just wings and some weapons, and then I'm going to prop and stand it. But I've got one to finish off, at least. I suspect when my birthday comes around in mid-September, I will probably have a new one to start working on. And that is an incentive in my head, is like, I got to finish this one so that I'm ready for if another one occurs. The BT says, Avowed has probably been delayed to 2025 because too many games this year. Doesn't surprise me. Xbox has a lot of shit coming out in the next, like, 6 months that they're trying to wedge. They don't want to cannibalize against, like, What have they got coming? South of Midnight, Indiana Jones. They got a few things coming up at similar times. Oh, the delay is now official. Sorry, it's no longer a rumor. Oh, it's being moved to February 2025 to give players backlog some breathing room. Not surprised. Honestly, like, announced first-party Xbox games, so yes. Xbox has got World of Warcraft expansion in August, Age of Mythology retold in September, Ara History retold in September. Oh, that's in September. Interesting. Diablo 4 DLC in October, Call of Duty in October, Flight Sim in November, Indiana Jones 2024, Starfield expansion 2024, Towerborn 2024, Avowed, February 2025, South of Midnight 2025, Doom, Dark Ages, and Fable, both 2025. Yeah, that makes sense. That is very reasonable. Very reasonable indeed. Okay, I reckon we're a couple of minutes away and we'll be there. Do I have one more slice of cake? Do I treat myself? I know it's hot and midnight, but do I have another slice of cake this close to bedtime? Or are the sugars going to keep me up all night? Oh. I'll look after myself. Live dangerously? You know what, Echo, you're right. I'll live dangerously. A second slice of cake. You know, just while we wait for the mayor. You know, I'd be well behaved. I wouldn't have me second slice of cake, but if the mayor's going to keep me waiting, you know, I'm going to do the most British act of protest I can, which is make it clear that he's kept me waiting so long I had time for afternoon tea. The most British way you can tell someone, you're being fucking rude, mate. I shouldn't have been waiting long enough to eat my cake, should I? I do wonder, could speedrunners change their system clock to speedrun this section? If I would have set my system clock forward and then go back into the game, would it tell me that it's time for my meeting with the mayor? Oh, Andy H, I'm well aware of that, that achievement where you have to go 10 years without playing the game. I got the achievement for not playing the first one for, what was it, 2 years? 5 years? However long it was, I got that achievement on Steam. Yes, here's what I will say about the Avowed delay to February of 2025.
Hey up, how long have you been waiting, lad? I told Barbara I'd clear my schedule so I could see you early.
Ah!
Good morning then.
The only thing that makes me a little surprised about the Avowed delay is mid to late February of 2025 felt like a perfect time of year for South of Midnight to release, because that's basically the Hi-Fi Rush slot from a couple of years ago. It's a quiet time that feels perfect for like a narrative-heavy, you know, new IP kind of game. I really thought like that slot that Avowed's now in, I assumed that's where South of Midnight was going to slot.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. I'm just about to tuck into this delicious Amsani, and I've lost the mayoral mustard.
There we go, chat. Was it worth a approximately 20 minutes. Was that small amount of additional content worth 20 minutes of your day, chat? It was indeed the same comment in the office, but he came out. We saw the mayor. He made one little joke. I did get 2 slices of cake. You know what that is worth 20 minutes. Look, in isolation, I don't think it's worth it. Here, with me, getting to enjoy 2 slices of cake and your lovely company, chat, I think it was very much worth 20 minutes. It's 20 extra minutes with me you otherwise wouldn't have had. Who'd say no to that? Now, I think this is about where I'm gonna start wrapping up the stream, and I'm gonna head to bed. But I'm gonna go raid you over to someone else who is streaming this. So if you've not had enough Britain in your system, we're gonna go raid over to the lovely Game and Isis. Have a lovely evening. I hope you've enjoyed. I will be streaming again probably on Monday, if not on Wednesday. I apologize if Monday stream doesn't happen. We'll see how the universe goes on Monday. Have a good rest of your day, everyone. Goodbye.